So, Slick, will Steph Curry pass KD with the title this year?
He could. He could. But it depends. And I know that's not the definitive answer that we always like to give or that the producers want when we're having a debate here. But that's the reality of the situation. Just to say yes or no makes us look dumb, and we're not a dumb show. So I'm not going to go there. It depends. It depends on how they win that title. Now, I will say this. I think there's the possibility that he could. If he wins Finals MVP, if he is the driving reason, the impetus for them winning the championship, especially if it happens to be the Brooklyn Nets that come out of the East and it's Kevin Durant and the Brooklyn Nets that Steph and the Warriors end up knocking off, yes, perception is reality. He will literally be skipping over KD. And I heard the debate earlier, so I know, Marcellus, I believe I know where you're going to go. And I believe that the heart of this debate is not, first of all of this is subjective anyway, right? I mean, placing guys and where they rank individually, but we're not all measuring with the same measuring stick. Marcellus, you constantly go to who's the better player? Like, who's the best all-around player? And then buttressing that with statistics to suggest that Kevin Durant is the better player. And I believe that where Acho and I'm somewhere in the middle, but Acho comes from, it's the more accomplished player, which is a little bit different. Who's accomplished more? And the argument could be made that Steph Curry is the reason for more accomplishments. And it's not necessarily because he individually is the best player, but he's the best at getting the most out of what he has around him. And this is something we've talked about before and that I agree with. And it's that keyhole, because it's not a traditional way that we rank guys, but it's the keyhole through which Steph Curry, if he wins Finals MVP, if he demonstrates that I took a crew to the championship and won before KD, I went and won 2 championships with KD, and then I won another one after KD with Andrew Wiggins and Juan Toscano-Anderson and a bunch of other guys and an older Draymond Green. I did it again. It's going to be really hard not to say that when it comes to accomplishments, that Steph Curry is ahead of Kevin Durant.
Slick.
Woo, Slick.
I like how you said it. I like how you said it, but I didn't like what you said. Steph Curry is already ahead of Kevin Durant. He's already ahead of Kevin Durant.
Introducing, ladies and gentlemen, Emmanuel Acho.
Slick, Sal, here is why Steph Curry is already ahead of Kevin Durant, because the only thing you all are assessing is what the eyes can see, and that's just incredibly lazy. I love the quote, if all you see is what you see, then you don't see all there is to be seen. Steph Curry is the glue that holds that Warriors team together while Kevin Durant was present, before Kevin Durant showed up, and after Kevin Durant departed. Steph Curry's best attributes aren't even putting the ball into the basket. His best attributes is just making sure that he gets the most out of all his players on the court. That is what matters. When I look at Steph Curry, I think about Tom Brady. While Aaron Rodgers might be more talented than Tom Brady, for whatever reason, Tom Brady gets the most out of his guys, and Tom Brady is a better winner than Aaron Rodgers. Steph Curry gets the most out of his guys, and Steph Curry is a better winner than Kevin Durant. Remember, Kevin Durant lost to the Warriors after being up 3-1, if I'm not mistaken, against that Warriors team, and then departed from where he was at Oklahoma City to go join a Warriors team. Now, many will say that the Warriors begged for Kevin Durant to arrive. I understand all of that, but I also understand that the Warriors won without Kevin Durant. I also understand that Kevin Durant never won without the Warriors. I also understand that Steph Curry was a back-to-back unanimous MVP. I also understand that if Steph Curry had the ego that would match his game, Kevin Durant never would have been a 2-time Finals MVP, because Kevin Durant probably wouldn't have been in Golden State in the first place. We know that Kevin Durant has not been able to make it work with other superstars, Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Draymond Green. So Steph Curry's greatest attribute is also his humility, because his humility is as great as his talent. That is why, to me, Steph Curry is a greater basketball player than Kevin Durant, because when you talk about being a greater basketball player, the point of playing the game of basketball is to win the game of basketball. You're not just playing a game of basketball to be out there dribbling, running, and jumping. This is not track and field. So if the point of basketball is to win at basketball, and Steph Curry is a greater winner at basketball than Kevin Durant is a winner at basketball, then Steph Curry is a greater basketball player than Kevin Durant, because when it really comes down to it, they are about equal as far as accolades. Kevin Durant, 2 Finals MVPs. Steph Curry, 2 MVPs. Kevin Durant, a 4-time scoring champ. Steph Curry, the greatest three-point shooter in the history of the game. When it comes down to accolades, you can really call it a wash. So now, whose game is more conducive to winning? And Steph Curry's game is significantly more conducive to winning. While Marcellus might laugh, Kevin Durant should never laugh, because without Steph Curry, Kevin Durant has no NBA championships.
I am KD. I am KD. Oh, you're going to got me fired up in here. Oh, the louder they get. Oh, the louder they get. Calm down, Marcellus. Okay. We're doing the all-time great team, not the all-glue team, not the all-good guy team, not the all-I-can't-see-what you've really done for the game team. We're doing greatest players ever, best players ever. Let's start there. Let's start here as well. If Steph Curry were going to be ranked higher than Kevin Durant, he would have already been ranked higher based off of accomplishments. Listen to me, y'all. Steph Curry is more accomplished than KD because of his championships, right? That's what we're going to say. If you want to say the tiebreaker is the championships. And notice, with more accomplishments, he's still ranked lower. So now we have a proposal from Nick Wright that says if he accomplishes more, he'll be ranked higher. How? He's already more accomplished, and he ain't ranked higher. So that leads me to where I am, which is, you know why he won't be? Because he's not better than Kevin Durant. If your accomplishments only got you so far and you're going to accomplish more, maybe that's not the greatest determinant of who's better. It's just simply who's better. And remember, in reality, we saw them play with each other, and we know who was better. Offensively, Kevin Durant was better. Defensively, it's not even a conversation or a contest. Kevin Durant was better. So all I got to do to push back on you guys is simply say this. If he used gas to get up to, in this list, he was number 16, Kevin Durant was number 12. If he used all of his accomplishment gas to get to 16, and he's still not higher than Kevin Durant, how in the hell is another accomplishment, let alone a team accomplishment, going to help him surpass Kevin Durant? You guys got to make sense of that.
I will make sense of that very quickly. First of all, I don't think that Steph Curry is ahead of KD right now in accomplishments. He needs that Finals MVP, and he needs to lead another team there to get there. Second, when it comes to the whole defensive equation, this is the part that you are missing, Marcellus, and it's very important. It's that the way Steph plays makes other guys play defense for him in a way that KD does not inspire. That has to be part of the overall equation. You can say KD individually is a better defensive player than Steph Curry. You can't say that teams with Steph Curry don't play better defense than the ones that play with Kevin Durant, and we've seen that demonstrated time and time again.
Your Honor, I think in the case of Kevin Durant versus Steph Curry.
I think I won. Let me finish that statement for you.
All right, can I just ask this on the way out? Right now, who do you have ranked higher in simple, KD or Steph?
KD.
And why? Let me get.
Oh, here you go. Because he better.
Because they would not have won those 2 championships without Kevin Durant.
But Kevin Durant would not have won a championship without Steph Curry.
I don't know that.